Your time machine is broken. You are stranded in Europe, 1347. The century of pestilence. The Black Death spreads faster than fire, carried by ships, rats, fleas, and fear. The world you knew is gone. The Middle Ages are rotting in real time. Narrow streets choked with corpses. Priests chanting dirges over empty graves. The sound of bells tolling for the dead never stops. You are not welcome here. The air itself feels heavy with death. This is not nature's wrath alone, it is the end of an age. Half of Europe will die in less than a decade. Villages vanish. Cities become cemeteries. Faith cracks, order collapses, and people turn to superstition, cruelty, and despair. You cannot reason with this world. You can only try to survive it. Survival Manual. The Black Death. Europe, 1347. First, avoid people. The plague spreads from breath, touch, and flea bites. One cough in a tavern, one handshake at a market, and you inherit the sickness. Black buboes swell under the skin, fever burns the body, and within days, death arrives. Stay away from crowds, from churches, from marketplaces. To live, you must be invisible. Second, fear the rats. They scurry in shadows, gnawing grain sacks, swarming docks and alleys. On their bodies, fleas, invisible executioners carrying Yersinia pestis. Where the rats thrive, the plague thrives. If you see them, you are already in danger. Burn their nests. Sleep off the ground. Do not eat food they have touched. Third, do not drink from the wells. Water is poison in plague towns. Corpses are thrown into rivers. Waste overflows into wells. Even untouched water can reek of sickness. Boil everything. Carry flasks tight and clean. Drink wine, if you must, but never trust the common cup. Fourth, beware the physicians. Plague doctors wear long black robes and beaked masks stuffed with herbs. They are feared more than trusted. Their knives cut buboes, their potions poison as often as they heal. To them, you are another patient, another body to study when you fail. Their presence is a sign, the plague is near. Fifth, avoid the bells. Churches ring their bells for the dead. If you hear them toll endlessly, the city is lost. Priests whisper prayers, but they cannot stop the contagion. Sanctuaries become charnel houses. The faithful gather to beg God for mercy, and spread the disease with every breath. Sixth, watch the fire. Whole districts are burned in desperate attempts to cleanse them. Sometimes it works, sometimes it spreads chaos. You may wake to flames consuming the street. Do not linger. Escape before the mob lights the next torch. Seventh, stay away from the processions. Fanatics roam, whipping themselves bloody, believing pain will cleanse the world. They bring only death. Their bodies drip blood, their chants summon crowds, and the plague follows them like a shadow. Never follow the flagellants. They are as deadly as the fleas. Eighth, bury your dead far away. If a companion dies, mourn quickly. Corpses rot fast, skin blackened, eyes sunken, teeth clenched. The stench carries more than grief. Burn if you can. If you bury, dig deep and far from camp. Do not mark the grave, scavengers of every kind will come. Ninth, trust no stranger. In plague years, fear rules. Villagers close gates, towns bar travelers. Outsiders are blamed, Jews, foreigners, wanderers. You are all of these. If they see your suit, your silence, your strangeness, they will think you are cursed. Stones, torches, blades, the mob does not ask questions. 10th, remember the night. Darkness does not bring peace. Cities echo with the cries of the dying. Wolves creep close to villages to feed on unburied flesh. Thieves stalk the abandoned homes. Even the air feels infected, thick with smoke and whispers. Carry fire, carry light, carry silence. Final warning. The Black Death is not a world you can master. It is not like the ice, the jungle, or the volcano. It is a disease, a whispering shadow that slips past walls and weapons. It takes kings and peasants alike, whole families in days. You can run. You can hide. But the plague is patient. It waits in every flea, every cough, every prayer whispered over the dying. Here, survival is not strength. Survival is luck. How to survive the Black Death? Stay hidden. Avoid the crowds. Fear the rats. Trust no one. Burn everything. And even then, understand this truth: you may endure a week, a month, perhaps a year. But in this century, the plague always wins.